All right, so on the menu today is my style of miso cod. I've had this bunch of different restaurants. Nobu is like the big famous one that kind of started the trend. And there's usually like two sections to cod. There's kind of this line. I'm gonna cut that out for presentation's sake. Still keep the shape of the fish. All right, I'm gonna portion this 3 portions. And we are gonna use the belly. So this I'm just gonna kind of trim up. That's good for the grill too. And so now with this, I'm actually gonna wash the cod with some salt because cod can be a little fishy. It shouldn't be too fishy if it's fresh fish, but a lot of cod has that fishy smell because it's high in fat. We're just gonna kind of cure it. Both sides. All right, just kind of make sure that's touching all the surfaces of the cod. Set it off to the side. And we're gonna let this sweat for like 10 minutes or so. All right, so now while this is sweating, I'm gonna make the miso marinade. And this is really the simple part of this recipe is this marinade. Got some soy sauce, mirin, a little bit of hoisin sauce, and then of course some miso. It just all goes into a bowl and just give it a good whisk. And you could also add some sugar, but that's what the hoisin was for. All right, perfect. And then now I got a bowl. I'm gonna fill it with some cold water. All right, got my cold water. I'm gonna rinse off the cod that's been curing, and then it's gonna go straight into the marinade. Just wanna get off the outside layer of salt. Goes in there. Just gonna rinse off these pieces. Fully submerged. And these little pieces, it could be like a kushiyaki almost. Make sure it's fully covered, all sides. All right, and we're gonna cover it with plastic. And just make sure it gives good contact with the marinade and the cod. And ideally, you'd want to let this marinate for 2 days, but today I'm just gonna do a 2-hour marinade and really see how it turns out. It should be pretty good for all those sugars and the salts to cure and create a nice like miso glaze on the outside. 2 days is ideal, 2 hours can work. All right, got some chives, a little bit of fennel tops. I'm gonna slice these chives real thin. Nice little garnish for the cod. All right, got my cast iron cooking tray, rondo, and the cod. And I'm gonna broil the cod. You know, you could bake this at a high temperature or saute it. There's lots of different ways, pan fry, but the traditional way of cooking miso cod is under the broiler. Like that, and we're gonna broil this. All right, so it's been about 5 or 6 minutes. I've turned it twice. Just turned the heat up. And it's starting to get that really nice signature broil on the top. I'm gonna let this cook for another 2 to 3 minutes to get that glaze and the sugar is really caramelized. All right. So cod's done. Got my chili oil, a little crunchy chili for a little garnish and some texture, sesame seeds and some chives. I also have some white rice. And it is time to plate this up. Cod on the side. Do just a little bit of chili oil. Crunchy chili over the top. Healthy amount of chives. Perfect temp, perfect cuisson of the cook of the fish, nice and tender. A little spicy, a little sweet from the miso and the plum sauce. Nice little chive addition, like Papa Green. This is a very simple Trader Joe's grocery store miso cod hack. Love this recipe. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe. Like the video, comment down below if you guys want to see more of it, and I'll see you guys next time with another recipe. Cheers, everybody.